Is the SafeMoon exchange or the SafeMoon blockchain right around the corner getting ready to drop? Well, I mean, regardless, we can say that it's definitely making progress. We're going to explain this and go a little bit further in depth in just a second. Before I do, I want to say a special shout out thank you to our Patreon supporters. A double shout out thank you to Rem AG and Hey Marky Mark for being higher tiered supporters. There's a link in the description if you'd like to join that as well. I will be doing a shout out video to my Patreon supporters, an exclusive video next month. So if you want to be on that board for as little as $1, there's the link in the description. I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinions, my own research. I highly encourage you guys to do your research. Let's get on into this. So Thomas, who is the Chief Blockchain Officer at, I almost said Streamlabs. Jeez. At SafeMoon. Thomas is the Chief Blockchain Officer at SafeMoon. He posted saying, data center flex warning. First cluster is up. Let's freaking go. John, the CEO, responded with like a crazy working cat, just as a fun little meme, right? So, scrolling on down here, somebody said, explain this like I'm 5. And then Thomas said, in short, let's go. And like he's super, super excited, right? Very pumped. A lot of people were pumped. And this was actually illustrated by Chris. Chris said, data center cluster basically is a group of servers that are connected together to combine resource to support apps and or a database. So that picture that Papa Cthulhu posted with the Dell servers in the rack, that's what that was. What is this picture that Chris is referring to? This is the post back on September 23rd, this image right here. I just talked with my buddy. So according to what he told me, you guys can see that there's the Dell logo 3 times. That Dell logo is the actual like main element. The 2 pieces down below it are supposed to be batteries from, again, this is from what I was informed, but regardless, very interesting to see this being assembled together back then. Let's see, is it going to give me an easy back? Nope. Okay, well, just completely went off to the other thing. And to further illustrate, it looks like the hierarchy is a cluster is made up, well, actually, let's start at the bottom. So there's a node, and that's built up into servers, which then goes into racks, and the racks are built up into the data center, and the data centers are then added and formed into a cluster. So I think it's pretty safe to assume that from this image right here, back on September 23rd, today is October 30th, it's 5 weeks later, that this was not the final version right here. I mean, theoretically, could it be? I guess, and then maybe he was just doing a massive amount of stuff on the back end, or he got busy, was working with a lot of other stuff. But I highly doubt that that was the completed version, especially because you can tell in the back that there's boxes. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was more being built off of for it, right? Now, also talking with my buddy, what it looks like we could potentially see moving forward with this is you might have the servers being established, or these clusters being established in a variety of places. The Utah office, for example, so it could help more locally for the United States, North America kind of region. And then you could also set one up over in the United Kingdom. And then maybe they also combine that with the cloud-based services. That way then there's just a little bit more stability across the board, more access waypoints for something like this. Now, what I would like to know from you guys is, do you feel that this mention right here about the data centers, the cluster being up, the first one being up, first off, do you think that this is for the exchange or the blockchain? I mean, I think it's very possible that Thomas is working on both, but he is technically the chief blockchain officer. The exchange is what's been on the roadmap, supposed to be coming out sooner, but who knows? Maybe they moved the roadmap around, and next thing you know, we got the blockchain that comes out first before the exchange. The idea before was that SafeMoon version 2 would release, then followed up by the SafeMoon exchange, and then that would be followed up with the blockchain. Okay, so everything looks like it's right there getting ready to happen. I think this is really exciting to see how this is going to continue playing out. I feel like they're definitely moving forward. The next thing is that he says first cluster is up. Question for you guys, how many clusters do you think that they will be doing? And on top of it, after the first cluster is up, do you think that the time it'll take to get the next cluster up will be exponentially faster? Because if it's the same amount of time based on that previous picture, maybe 5 weeks, and I don't know. a 5-week time frame to get the next one up. I feel like the process would more than likely naturally progressively move faster, but I'm not as tech savvy with this. So this is why I'm letting you guys as a community give your feedback and tell us in the comments down below. Would love to hear what you have to say. I'm sure a lot of other people will be looking forward to that too. But if you want to speculate on some things, let us know down below. And yeah, I do have referral links in the description if you want to get free cryptocurrency or free stock. It is free money for you guys. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. And also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe. Hit the thumbs up like button. It definitely helps us out with the YouTube search algorithm. Click the bell icon so you know when we go live. And I will see you in the next episode.